Welcome to the show that everybody needs right now, but nobody expected to exist. Here we are. This is it. WeThePeople.WTF, the political comedy game show where democracy gets roasted with love. And somebody out there gets a $1,000 prize. That's up for grabs. I'm Bethany Van Delft. Today I've got some spectacular comic minds joining me to lift up the voices of the citizens who are out there in those streets doing the work, okay? And yes, you at home, you might leave this episode with $1,000. Stay tuned. All right, now then, let's introduce today's magnificent gang of rabble-rousers. First up, you've seen him on Last Comic Standing, America's Got Talent. Give it up for Myq Kaplan.
Hey, thanks. It's up. It's up for me, and I appreciate you giving it. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me, Bethany.
Thank you so much for being here, Myq. I appreciate it. And next, she's an author. She's a public speaker. She's written for Vulture. It is the hilarious Amma Marfo. Thank you for being here, Amma.
Thank you for having me to yap about signs. I love improvised signage. It's one of my favorite things, so this is the show I was meant to do.
Oh my God, who knew that we were so niche, meant for each other? I love it. Finally, it's award-winning, Emmy award-winning. That's important because you don't want to hear that he won like a Billboard award when he's a writer. Emmy award-winning writer for The Daily Show and Onion News Network, Myq Koff.
Thank you. I will accept any award, though. If Billboard wants to give me an award, that's fine.
Beautiful.
I have a new special called Catman, so they can award me something for that. But thanks for having me, Bethany.
Thank you for being here. All right, let's rock, you guys. Contestants, we asked you to submit your picks for the perfect protest sign. So tell me about your choices. Myq, you go first.
Thank you very much. As people always say, you save the best for first. So, we literally started a country to get away from this shit. And I like that it's just on the nose. Like, I like a clever sign. I like when people are like, hey, did you know that sister and resist have the same letters in them? That's pretty cool. You know, stuff like that. But I also, unless I am mistaken and I'm not seeing anything extra level-wise, layer-wise here, like in this particular sign, they have, it's, red, white, and blue. I like that because that is the colors of our nation. I'm not sure why literally and away are in red and the rest of the words are in blue. I'm happy to be educated, but I like the multicolored nature of it. I like that they're like, maybe it was like, oh, this is due soon. We have to get this out now. Well, we can't just write the words. We'll put some of them in a different color. Maybe people won't analyze it too deeply. Don't worry, they won't. Only I will. But I just like, it really is so on the nose of like, when people, I feel like the fact that this show is about signs is very appropriate because so many people like take the concept of America or freedom of speech or so many like aspects of like political life today, and like people become, team members and then point out there's like Republicans who are like, hey, back in the 1860s, it was actually Republicans who were the ones who were fighting racism, right? And we're like, well, but what about today? And they're like, no, back then. And so they're like, just look at the sign, look at the emblem, look at the thing standing in for the real thing, when in actuality, our country was founded by people who were like, literally, no kings, please. And now, more and more, the government is, consolidating power and acting king-like. So I feel like this really just very straightforwardly expresses the truth of this contradiction that is being manifest in our daily lives and has been like gradually more and more for the past, decade or so. We literally started a country to get away from this shit. It's true, it's accurate, and it needs to be said, and I'm glad somebody put it on a sign regardless of what colors it are. Great use of colors. You did a great job. I'm sorry to have gotten hung up on the colors. Those colors don't run, but I do run from what I just said. So thank you so much. Wonderful sign. There it is.
Yes, Myq. Yes. I love it. I love everything you said. I love the sign. I love that the sign, it just seems like Khloe Kardashian wrote it. We literally started a country to get away from this shit. Like, I love that sign. Okay, Amma, what do you have for a sign?
All right. So, I am a massive hockey fan. And ordinarily, I do not like to root for teams from Philadelphia. In fact, I won an ESPN event 5K specifically by outrunning somebody in a Flyers shirt and was like, I will not let this person beat me. So this is not something I expected to come online and defend. But I love this sign, no kings, only gritty. So a fun kind of subset of protest sign is people who go to no kings that say actually some kings. So then who do they pick, right? And it's interesting to me that gritty is the pick here. So gritty, for those who don't know, is a chaos gremlin, essentially, the mascot of the Philadelphia Flyers. Also very orange, also kind of committed to chaos, also super unsettling when he looks at you, but about as undangerous from the other person who fits those descriptions as you could possibly think of. So the idea of them just being like, oh, we'll take chaos. Chaos is actually okay, but only if Gritty perpetrates it is hilarious. And I also kind of love that Gritty, despite being emblematic of a specific city, that being Philadelphia, another place that was kind of critical to the founding of this country, Gritty's kind of taken on like an everyman thing, and that people from all cities, even those that have their own mascots, are kind of just behind Gritty's vibe. So just the idea of, we'll take this specific brand of chaos from this particular orange agent, but not the one that we're living in. It's just funny to me. And yeah, go Bolts. That's my team. But I'll also allow for Gritty to be in charge of some things. I think we just have more fun. Like, it's chaos, but a fun kind of chaos. And the chaos we're in right now, no fun, among other things.
I love it. And Gritty also looks adorable, represented slovenly. Gritty makes slovenly look good, so I'm down.
Yeah, this Gritty's a little cute. Actual, like, full-size live Gritty.
Live Gritty looks like the
unsettling.
Yeah, very unsettling, like the not king. But this Gritty, Gritty.
This Gritty, for sure. For sure.
I do think, I have a question, though. Has this Gritty been to Epstein's Island, or...
This Gritty's in the files.
He is? Okay.
Yeah, but has very good representation, and his name has been redacted every time. Matt, what's your pick?
My sign is a picture of our president and Jeffrey Epstein, and they have adorable little mustaches and sombreros, and it says Dos Pedos. I think the pronunciation is Pedos or Pedos, like Bezos, who's probably also a pedophile. Jeff Bezos, not like some other Bezos. I don't want to incriminate some random guy. But yeah, these guys, look at them. They look like they're at some kind of nice fiesta or something. Perhaps a quinceañera, which would make sense because they're pedophiles and they like young girls. It just kind of puts it out there, guys. They are two pedos. And I'm not sure if it's referencing like Dos Equis, because they are two of the most interesting men in the world. One is a wealthy pedophile, and the other one is Jeffrey Epstein, who is also that. Look at them. I also like that the sombrero on the right is not really sitting on anything. It's just kind of floating above Epstein's head, kind of like
UFOs, man.
Kind of,
yeah.
What?
Like a UFO.
Oh my God. We're unlocking UFOs. Yeah, it's great. It's great. And
there's also something about the implication of fake mustaches as like they think they're hiding from it, but it's like, no, guys, we could still see you. Like,
right.
Like they think they're being slick, like, oh, we're wearing mustaches, they won't recognize it. Nope. You're right there.
Also, on 100%, and on top of that, I like the idea that, it's not the truth that all pedophiles have mustaches, but it is the truth that there is a kind of such thing as a pedophile mustache, that if somebody's like, hey, look at that person with that mustache, that looks like the caricature, the cartoon, the icon, the platonic ideal of a pedophile. And so I like that these guys are putting on a mustache as a disguise, but the mustache disguise that they're putting on might actually indict them more.
Yeah, it's like, it's worse. You see how that's worse, right?
Yeah.
It's worse. And I do want to know what the reference is. Maybe it's Three Amigos. I'm not sure, but I mean, it's concerning that they go front, like, decide to make pedophiles look worse by putting them in what is known to be Mexican, Mexican images. So very concerning, racist.
Yeah, and also the mustaches look
and,
like black bars too, letter in the next files.
Oh, sure.
Their top lips are redacted. I love it.
That's funny.
Oh my God, you guys, they're all so funny. They're all so funny. I don't know. I feel like I can't pick the third one because there are gross pedos in it, and Gritty just makes it look good. But I'm gonna go with we literally started a country because I imagine the three Kardashian sisters sitting in one of their 237 couches in their kitchen, arguing about this. So that's the one I'm gonna go with. Who do you go with, viewers? Who had your favorite sign? Which is your favorite sign? Please let us know. This is how you can do it. You can go to WeThePeople.WTF and register with your email. Just that one little data point. We're not going to ask you for your birthday or anything like that. And let us know which is your favorite sign, but also that will enter you to win $1,000. Can I do it then? And please drop a comment below this video just to keep the conversation going. Let's do that. Smash that subscribe button. Follow at WeThePeople.WTF on all platforms and engage with our hilarious comedians, okay? They're making things, they're writing things, they're performing live. Amma Marfo, Myq Kaplan, Matt Koff, if you see their name, engage. Do what they want you to do. Read it, go see it, you do it, all right? I'm your host, Bethany Van Delft. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you again soon.